Hey, this is Diesel. We really want you to enjoy the show, but I will warn you, there's a great chance we offend you or somebody you know. So don't take it personal. This is not to say that we don't take our critiques and opinions seriously, because we do. We can just get a little bit out of control. So, but it's all in fun, so don't worry about it. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy this God's gift of podcasting called the Nobody Cares Show. Oh, yeah. One more thing, we are not professionals. We're just a few guys with big mouths and bigger opinions, so please, artists, give us your best go and don't suck balls. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
I got my own rock band.
Nobody cares.
I got 1 million plus fans.
Nobody cares.
Yo, I can rock the mic.
Nobody cares.
I got a song you might like.
Nobody cares.
Joe loves men round over ding ding. Live in the chat room from China, it's Yao Ming.
Joe was gonna be on the show tonight. Boss lady said no, but we'll be alright.
Hey everybody, you know who this is. It's your man Night Crowd, and I'm the best in showbiz.
And I'm gonna speak the truth if it's lame or nice. If Jack goes coming through when I got dick lice.
Yo, I'm hot for real.
Nobody cares.
I want a record deal.
Nobody cares.
I play a mean guitar.
Nobody cares.
Yo, I'm a superstar.
Nobody cares. La 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 la. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for joining us once again on the Nobody Cares Show. That was me. That wasn't Jekyll's. I was sort of tricking you. He does have dick lice, but that wasn't him rapping about it. He's at home. He's at home taking care of it. Or you know what I was thinking of? You know how like I don't know if you've seen I don't know if it was on Family Matters or some old show where they had like the little farm, instead of a little ant farm, they had like the little mice or the little flea circus. Do you remember that or no? Steve Urkel had a little flea circus.
And they're like strong.
Yeah, that's Jekyll's. He's having a little circus on his balls with all the crabs and ticks on there. He had to shave his auburn bush so we could see him. And the reason why I can say this is he's not here. I do want to welcome Joe first and foremost. He's in the chat room, so we can say whatever we want about him, and there's not much you can do about it. So I'm not going to be mean right now, though.
Yeah, but at least thanks for tuning in.
Yes, thanks.
Not like Castle Grayskull.
Yeah. Stupid O. I'm going to funk you up. Funk. That was good, huh? Well, basically, let me introduce who is on our wonderful panel. We got Tiny running things.
What's happening?
I am JJ Diesel, and we finally got back our buddy Night Crowd.
What's up?
Yeah, he was the one that rapped that smooth rhyme. Best in showbiz. Very nice. Well, if you don't know what we do, basically we like to give the underground artists a chance to be heard. And what we do is we listen to songs, we give our critiques on them, and then we vote on them. And basically, our voting system goes like this. The worst is we never listen to it again. The next is, you know what, we let it play on the radio. The next vote, I guess you could say, is we would illegally download it or LimeWire. The next one up is pretty good. It's iTunes. We liked your song so much is that we would spend $1.99 and go buy your stuff off iTunes. And the absolute best rating is we'd buy your entire album off that one fantastic song. So with that being said, I'm going to turn the time over to Tiny.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in for all of our old school and new. Just
because Joe's in the chat room doesn't mean you got to talk his language.
Yeah, for everybody out there listening, just thanks a lot for tuning in. We appreciate the listen. Hope you enjoy the show. If you haven't yet, check out our website, nobodycareshow.com. You can listen to all of our recent episodes and even some of our first episodes. And we are working hard to get all the episodes up there. This is episode 161, so that's a whole lot of enjoyment for you.
Is that what we're at right now?
Yes, sir.
Wow. I'm impressed. I really am.
Yeah, and so we're working on getting all those episodes for you so you can get caught up. If you don't want to wait, you can go to iTunes and download them. Just run a search for Nobody Cares Show and click and subscribe and download all. That might take a while because, like I said, that's a whole lot of pure heat.
Worth the wait, though.
Yes.
Worth
Yes,
the
it
wait.
is. If you want to get in contact with us for any reason, you can email us at nobodycareshow@gmail.com. You can email us questions, comments, complaints, concerns, or praise.
Praise is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like that stuff. If you
We
want
like that stuff.
if you want to leave us a voice message or a text message, you can do so on our heat line. That's 907-909. 909-907. Area code 909-907 heat. That's 909-907-4328.
Perfect.
Jay and Dirty Bob Show. Pure heat. Hey, question real quick.
Yeah.
Did you guys record last week? An episode?
We sure did.
Oh, yeah?
So there is a new one up.
Yes.
What's sad is you know the exact amount of Nobody Cares Show shows that we've done, and it's like 161 now, right?
Yeah.
We've only done like 9 or 10, and I don't even know. I lost count of how many shows we've done. So it's somewhere in the ballpark of like 9 or 10. It's.
But that's 9 or 10 pieces of dynamite.
Yeah, that's actually true. And there's a little treat on there because we finally got our. I don't know if I think I told you guys about it. We got the our own theme song redone by the Nasty Players, so you guys will get to enjoy that. So please check it out. It is it's pure heat.
Shout out to Nasty Players.
Yeah, they do have an album coming out. I don't know what the name of it or when. As soon as I get any of that information, I will definitely relay it. And the thing is, I want to let you guys know how to send a question. I don't remember. It's a jayanddirtybobshow@gmail.com, right? Mm-hmm. Perfection. But I do know the number, 909-547-HEAT, 909-547-4328, or 8285-DO-WORK, 828-536-9675.
All right. So with that, let's get into our first song of the episode.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, take your time. Get your Sierra Mist on, buddy. Get your Sierra Mist on.
Okay, this group goes by the name, I hope it's group, White Light Force Choir.
Wow.
And they do tribal / psychedelic / dance music out of Atlanta.
So, tribal, psychedelic / dance?
Correct.
Okay.
We are a couple of animals getting down together.
Whoa.
About to turn one.
Oh, cool.
We like savory meats and pill bottle surprises.
Good. I have a savory meat for you.
Atlanta is the shiznit.
Yeah. Wait, is that you saying that or is that them?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, yes, I was agreeing.
That's no. That's them saying it. That's me editing it.
Wait. Okay, sorry, Atlanticans or Atlanteans, whatever they're called. Is this I haven't been there, so I don't know, but is this the place that Dirty Bob said stunk? Is this the city?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. No, that's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not saying it stinks. I don't know.
Yeah, so Atlanta is the shiznit.
Maybe they really are the shizzy.
Big pile.
Yeah.
All right, and the name of the song is called Sunny Days in the Neighborhood Are the Best.
Okay, too much.
And this is White Light Forest Choir.
Lost
right, that was Sunny Days in the Neighborhood Are Best, or the best, sorry. And that was the White Light Forest Choir. If you want to get in contact with them for anything, you can email them at whitelightforestchoir@gmail.com. All right, let's do it.
All right, Tanya, what do you think about it?
Definitely interesting. I'm kind of there's a lot of stuff that I liked about it, but then it got kind of weird when the tempo picked up.
Yeah.
It kind of had I don't know if this is what you're going for, but maybe like Sgt. Pepper's or something like that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Where it's like real, I don't know, psychedelic. And so I mean, if that's what you're going for, I think you did that pretty well. Maybe I don't know. I could have also seen like a stage, like a play or something, like a musical, like from the 70s or something, like Tommy or.
I was gonna say Pinball Wizard or some shit like that.
Yeah,
some crap like that.
Yeah, yeah. And so it was definitely weird. And some of the weirdness was actually pretty cool to me, but then some of it was just weird. So I would say there's people that are gonna like it, and so you should check out like like the Woodstock kind of music festivals, and try to hang out in those, and try to find your target audience and target the crap out of them.
I think do a lot of touring.
Yeah.
Because when you tour, because here's the thing, if you just hear a song, it could be the same song, but you see it live and you get to see the energy and feel it, you're going to like that song a lot more. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and this song definitely has a feel, like I can imagine like like a pretty interesting stage performance to it, with the
yeah, for sure,
dancing
and a light show maybe.
Yeah. Like a laser light show.
Little smoke
with fog, exactly,
yeah. And then a whole bunch of ribbons.
Twirling
ribbons.
Wow, I can already see. Wow, good show, guys.
Yeah, good show.
Job.
Great show, guys.
So that's where I'm at. Whoever wrote it, I would suggest you maybe get into like some theater stuff and try to write some play like musical music. All right, that's it.
Write some musical music and whatnot. Honestly, maybe this isn't gonna make sense, but the intro, the very very beginning, it sounded like a jumble of like Richie Valens, Buddy Holly, and Guns N' Roses, the Paradise City, the thing. You know what I mean? Like all jumbled together.
It sounded like I heard it before. Like
I was waiting for it. It was wild. You definitely have a throwback sound, like you said, but you guys do psychedelic stuff, so you guys definitely hit that. The very beginning, I don't know if it sounded like, I don't know if it was like one long bridge or one. It just sounded like it just sounded weird at the beginning. You know what I mean? For like the first half that we heard, and then I liked it when it picked up. Or did I? I was wrong. I was like, yeah. Wait, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of weird, and I could do without the Star Wars / UFO sound effects. I didn't need those in there. Maybe that's what makes it psychedelic. I don't know. But I wouldn't mind maybe hearing a little more dance music. But yeah, I'm really with Tiny in this in the sense that I liked some of it. I liked some of the music, and a couple of the things that you did were cool. And like for some of the time, I liked the feel. Like I don't know, for part of the time, I liked the feel of the song, and then other times I was just kind of like I said, you really threw me off when it picked up. I was like, oh, nice, yeah. And maybe it's just because it just didn't go where I thought it was gonna go, Maybe I thought it was gonna go into somewhat of a quote unquote normal song, but that's my own fault, for thinking that. So. All in all, I just think it's kind of a weird song, and there's a chance it's a little bit too weird for me to enjoy, to really fully embrace it. So that's just where I'm at. Nightcrawd?
I have to agree with you. It was a little slow for me in the beginning. I was waiting for it to come, and then when it did, and when it picked up a little bit, and what we heard in the middle, I was a little disappointed. It went a different way. Did sound a little older to me, and the instruments and everything was cool, but maybe I do like what Tiny said. Maybe seeing it like as a show, like I did picture it that way. Maybe seeing it live, you might.
Yeah, I think I would enjoy it that way more too. Like that's something like that.
You guys see the twirling ribbons? No.
Yeah, no, I did.
I do now in my mind. Now that you said it, yes.
All right, cool.
But I do think it's just not for me, and maybe there probably is a big market out there for this kind of music, but
maybe I'm sure there's a market out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might not be as big as
You think it is.
But I guess just keep it up,
And what would you vote it as?
I would probably, if it was on the radio, I wouldn't change it.
All right, Tony.
Really quick, Joe says, "Okay, do grab bag for me. Listen on the radio." So his critique would be a grab bag.
Yeah, pretty good.
I can see myself chilling at a bar, drinking some iced tea, some friends.
Long
It
Island.
needs to get tough.
Yeah. Buy UFC Undisputed and get tough.
Grab bag.
Listen, Joe's radio, and I'm gonna LimeWire it.
All right. I think. Yeah, too weird. Not gonna listen to again. But I mean, no matter what, I would have had to vote the absolute crap out of it and probably buy it to change the rating. You're pretty much at radio, which is not too bad. You're giving us something which, first of all, is cool. You're giving us something that we don't always hear, so there's definitely nothing wrong with that. I think that that you definitely do have talent. Just what you put out as good music to you just may not agree with me. You know what I mean? So I'm not the end all, be all, whatever. But obviously people got enjoyment out of it, and you're definitely not talentless. So I think you guys, for me, not wanting to hear it again. I'll say this: I enjoyed this out of all the never listened to again for me. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
You know what I mean? Out of all the songs I voted never listened to again, I disliked yours the least. I don't know if they care about that. If that mattered. You know what? I punched you in the face, but I didn't punch you half as hard as I punch everybody else in the face. I guess that's kind of like that, right? I don't know. Whatever. Who cares?
And now someone who never gets voted, never get listened to again. This is JJ Diesel. And JJ Diesel's Jibba Jabba. I've never done that before.
I liked it. You see me looking at you? Someone introduce it. I bet that was killing Joe. He wanted to flap his trap.
He was yelling all at his house.
Yeah. We live so close, I almost heard him. Joe. Sorry, little Joe. So, the first thing is, well, before I say this, let me, we know we've talked about it on the show, but there's a, Mexican restaurant called Alberto's, and, it's, if you want to have diarrhea, you go straight there. They bust your booty up. But I'm sad to say that they have an A grade now.
What?
Yeah, they're actually doing things the right way.
What they have before?
A B and a C fluctuated.
Oh,
But B is for bueno.
Oh, that's what that is for. So they got Americanized. A is for awesome. So yeah. So all the people that you may be let down, you may not be getting sick anymore.
Really?
Yeah, it may just be a regular meal with your family. Go home and can actually enjoy the rest of your night. So there you go.
Yay.
Yeah, and then I just thought this was funny. I didn't know that girls still wore these. I saw a girl with some Sassoon jeans on.
What?
Yeah, still wearing the Sassoons. I almost was like, you wearing Sassoons? Like, hey, I'm not kidding you. Like, I was freaking dying. She probably thought I was checking out her butt. I was just like, she got on some Sassoons, man. I just thought that, oh man. So apparently women still wear them, and she wasn't that old. I would,
Wait, was she at least rocking the Sassoons?
they were rocking her. I'll say this: I've seen a better showcase of Sassoons. is what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
So that's fair. And then I wanna say this. I'm excited about this. You know how when in your cable television or whatever service you have where there's whatever you pay for, direct whatever, they'll sometimes you'll get added new channels added or whatever. Well, I got some new channels added. Oh, I got National Geographic, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Is it like one of those temp things, or is it like?
No, it's part of the deal.
Cool.
Part of the
Cool,
deal.
cool.
And the other one of them, got a few. One of them is called TV One, and I think we're gonna call it an urban channel. It's for blacks. It's awesome because now I get to watch Martin every day. I haven't gotten to see Martin for years, and now Martin. And the one I saw, I forgot how much I love this show, was when he proposed to Gina with Brian McKnight.
Yeah.
Dude, I almost got teary-eyed, and I knew it was gonna happen. I don't know what's my deal, but maybe it's because I missed Martin so much. That could be it. I don't know, but I missed you, buddy. Glad to have you back in the crib. And then I heard a couple of weird things on the radio. On the 5 freeway out here in LA, a trucker jackknifed his rig. No one got hurt. He was the only one that got a little bit hurt, but he's okay. But no one else got hurt because he was eating and then started choking on some spicy chicharrones.
What?
Yeah. He started eating them, and I guess he was eating some spicy ones. He started choking and lost control of his rig, and and jackknifed it on the fight.
Wow!
You should have read the package. Picante.
Yeah, you know what? I think they should. This can actually help them. So spicy you'll flip your rig. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like
good advertising.
Yeah, I should be one of those execs. You know what I mean?
Dude. You should
turn negative into a positive.
Right.
That's what we do, And then this is another one I heard on the radio from Colin Cowherd, the guy I listen to. He's pretty good, sports guy. What happened was this guy, he pretty much was getting drunk with his friends, and because he lost a bet because he only drank 6 beers, he stripped down and allowed his friends to set his prosthetic leg on fire. But of course it didn't stop at the leg. So it creeped up his back and it kind of burnt him up a little bit.
And it burned his good leg. Now he has 2 prosthetic legs.
I went from walking like a pimp to now being a quadriplegic. Thanks a lot. Now I have to change my name to Matt. Just kidding. So anyway, sorry Quadsy. That's how it goes. And then dude, this is a trip. What was it? Last Saturday, a week ago, help Dirty Bob take down his patio, right? So there's a bunch of like nails, and I mean I thought one of us was for sure gonna step in nails, and I'm glad we didn't, and they're just it seemed like millions of nails, in the boards, on the floor, just nails everywhere. I'm like, someone's gonna really get hurt. Well, thank goodness nobody did. So this was last Saturday. So this past Tuesday, no, actually it was 2 Saturdays ago. 2 Tuesdays ago, I think is what it was. Anyway, I digress. From Saturday, then it goes to Tuesday. I'm working, right? So I'm actually like kneeling down, and I feel something. Oh, there's no other way to say this. I feel something poking my butt, and I'm like, what is going on? And I got up. I thought something was biting me. And I was like, I don't get what's going on. Like, biting through my jeans? Like, what's happening, So I looked around, and I was like, okay, nothing. So I kneeled down again, like my butt is getting poked. I'm like, ow, this is stinging. And I was like, I don't get what. So then I kneeled down.
It wasn't a good poke.
No. I kneeled down again, and you know what it was? I look, and out of the back of my shoe is a nail.
What?
I stepped on a nail, but it went through the bottom and sideways out the back of my shoe. So when I was kneeling down, it was poking me on the butt.
So what you're saying, you got nailed in your butt?
Yes.
Oh,
I got
good.
nailed like 3 times.
Wow.
And I don't like it. Okay, I'm going to say this. I don't like being nailed in my
You're
butt.
walking around with this nail sticking out the back of your shoe.
Yes. Is that amazing?
It's awesome.
So I was like, oh, that was, oh my gosh, what if I would, like, you started thinking all this weird stuff, but I just thought that was weird. Like 3 days later, boop, 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 on the booty.
That's awesome.
And then, this last thing, this is for little Joe. Oh, I love salad. No, just kidding. This is for little, serious, no joke. I thought little Joe got a new whip. Because, I saw this turquoise lime green Mercury with flat moon rims with a bright shiny silver Frankenstein head emblem. They took away the Ford, the pop-up sign, and it was a Frankenstein head. I was like, what the? Like, they went through a lot of work to make that car look like that. You know what I mean? Because that paint job ain't off the showroom floor.
Yeah.
Those rims ain't off the showroom floor.
Yeah.
And the Frankenstein / little Joe head ain't off the showroom floor. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta go out of your way to do that to your car. So that was the most interesting car I think I've seen in a little while, and I thought it was cool. I thought it was very cool. So we should get that for little Joe. I think that'd be cool.
Right.
He could put that on his ride.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'll put like a diesel on from I don't know. A big I'm just gonna get a necklace with a big old metal diesel.
You should have the Frankenstein head, like on the hood, and then you should have like a guy dunking on the Frankenstein head, but facing like right towards the face.
Oh, no, yeah,
It's in the mouth.
yeah. What I'll do is I'll just, okay, it'll be the Frankenstein thing, and then like kind of like soldered or bolted to the actual hood will be 2 feet. And then the legs, and then with the wind will blow you'll put little nuts on like a little chain, and when he drives, it could just swing and bounce in the face, bung 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 bung. I think that would be the best hood ornament ever. Oh, you're welcome, little Joe. You're welcome.
Hey, his birthday's coming up.
Oh, wait, get on the emblem or nuts in the mouth again?
I'm sure he'll enjoy both.
Especially salty. Oh, so that's it. Thank you for listening.
When you said a new whip, I thought you were talking like at the baby shower. Like somebody gave him like an actual whip.
Well, here's the thing. I've been watching Pimp My Ride, so
Nice.
I'm going to start calling them whips now until I stop watching it again. With that being said, Tiny, why don't you whip us up another song?
That was pretty good, Jekos.
Thank you.
All right, this next guy goes by the name Anomosity.
Ooh.
And he does hip-hop / gospel / rap. Out of West Oakland, California. Greetings to Nobody Cares. I'm Anomosity rapper from Oakland, California. I'm free from a life term in prison. And now I'm trying to make my mark where I supposed to be. And that's the rap game. Here's a song and my short bio about me. Born and raised in West Oakland and ready to claim the game. And the name of the song is called The Whole World. And this is Anomosity.
Try me. Do you want some? The whole world wanna buy me. Do you want some? The whole world won't buy me. Do you want some? The whole world can't deny me. Do you want some? Now ever since I was a youngster, I ain't never had it. Diagnosed with schizophrenic, but I didn't panic. Since the age 12, everything been slanted. My first high speed, blame it on smoking a bandit. The black waiter had turned back extra managed. Everybody knows Jelani love to cause damage. My skin hit up, watch the calico rip up. Watch the 454 double left get up. I'm the boss, now it's time for you to play employee. For I deploy 6 members packing ether on it. The rules of engagement, pages 1 through 40. Strictly tell you officially how to deal with phonies. Derogatory mouthpiece like Pretty Tony. My advice is to miss me if you don't know me. I keep the back hatch with the camouflage patch. Muddy black boots with the camouflage match. wanna try me? Do you want some? The whole world wanna buy me. Do you want some? The whole world walk by me. Do you want some? The whole world can't deny me. Do you want some? And I'ma tell you what I really think about this pill. I feel my nigga Will Rap gave it to the real. Why else would Midas Plus feel like he ain't got a bust? It's only one explanation, and that's to follow trust. But I'm a hood cat, still chasing hood rats. I got an obligated duty to know where it's at. Spiritual minded with the thoughts to keep the demons back. According to Ecclesiastes, it's a time to whack. And that's a fact. That's why my lyrics murder tracks. And you would never hear my voice for it to attack. Unless it slices the slice for big sports. My soul's falling in form for big war. Never will we fall back, baby, we push hard. Prison policy negotiations on the yard. I'm a vanguard, pushing that Doug Huey part. With militant moves, making decisions after dark. The whole world wanna try me. Do you want some? The whole world wanna buy me. Do you want some? The whole world won't buy me.
All right, that was The Whole World by Anomosity. And if you want to check out more of his stuff, you can go to myspace.com/AnomosityPcoBoz. That's ANOMOSITYPCOATBOZZ. All right, let's do it.
All right, I'll do it. I thought the intro was pretty tight. I liked the beat. I thought the hook was cool. I liked how he sang with vigor. You know, he sang with good emotion. I thought was cool, or rapped rather, flowed. I thought his voice. I didn't think his voice was bad at all. Like by any means, I thought it sounded good, but his voice, it sounded ordinary or generic. You know what I mean? It didn't. It's not. I don't think he has a voice that's gonna grab you.
It didn't really like jump out like
no,
yeah,
not at all. But I mean, you have a good voice, and I thought your delivery was fine. I like the background stuff. I mean, I like the song. I mean, I think you put together a really solid song. You know, but I don't dislike it. It's better, you know. I don't know. I just, it's not. This song isn't something that I. For me, I think what sells it is your energy. For me, what sells this song, because I mean, you know, you put your song together, cool. You know, the background stuff was cool. I thought you did a pretty good job, you know. But I just think I really don't know what exactly it's missing. But I feel like maybe it might be missing something, or maybe it's. I really don't know. But for me, it's a really good average song. I guess is the best way I can describe it. You know, you did things right. It seemed like, you know, but I think a lot of it though for me is just your voice wasn't striking or wasn't, you know, grabbing, I guess you could say. But you do have a good voice, and you know, you definitely have talent, and keep it up. And congratulations on you know, turning over a new leaf. And maybe you didn't do it. Maybe you're innocent. I don't know. But for getting out of jail, it's very fantastic. I'm out of jail myself, although I've never been. So I guess I'm continuing to be out of jail.
You always been out, son.
It's true. But no, congratulations, and you're making music, and that's very cool. And it seems like I just get to feel like you're on a mission and you want the world to hear you, which is good because you have definite motivation, and I can hear that coming through the song. So great job with that. Night Crowd?
You kind of ruined this song for me. The song was cool, but I'll get to that. But you kind of ruined the song. Once the song started playing, all I pictured was little Joe pulling up in that car that you explained a little bit ago, and I just pictured the little balls bouncing back and forth,
bouncing out the face.
When the beat started hitting, I was like,
the balls bouncing with a beat.
Boom, boom. That's hot. That was the first thing I pictured.
Sorry,
but when I got past that, I mean, you know, I like the lyrics. I gotta, you know, agree with the rapper himself is a little like you said, the voice doesn't really stand out, you know, but you know, who knows, you know, maybe another song it might, you know, but the flow was good. I mean, and then the other thing that caught me was the guy, you know, I guess in the background when in the hook when he says do you want some, the thing that stood out to me was I just pictured like Kimbo Slice like yelling that.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, like that. I don't know why that just jumped in my head, but
maybe he was in the song.
Maybe, but you know, I liked it. I just think, you know, maybe we can hear, you know, something different, and his, you know, the song might grow on me a little bit more. Tiny,
possibly. All right, look at this guy taking over my job.
The way to take the initiative.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust you in your face.
Do you want some?
Yeah. No, do you want some?
Yeah, I thought. Let's see. I thought the verse was good. Your flow was pretty good. I don't really listen to lyrics, so I got nothing to say on that.
They seemed not bad.
They seem to be pretty all right. Let's see. I thought the hook could have been a little stronger. The hook didn't really do anything for me. I like the beat, but the beat needed to be mixed down and engineered maybe just a little bit better. I thought the beat had a lot of energy, but then I think for me the main selling point on this song is like what the Diesels was saying. Sorry,
it's all right.
My apologies.
Just so you know, this is my last show now. I quit.
I'm sorry. It's so hot.
All right. You know what? Since you're using the Jekyll excuses, yes, I will accept it. It's just that I'm so tired. And I'm the only one in the world that works.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that doesn't get enough sleep. Whatever.
Yeah, tell that fool to have a kid.
I know. And you tell me about sleep.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, so I think the main selling point for me on this song was you came with it with a lot of gusto. You brought a lot of energy, and you can really feel that. You can really feel that as you're listening to the song. So, with that right there is a very, very important ingredient to a successful rapper. So keep it up.
All right, your vote.
I will on the radio if it came on the radio.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Your intensity almost got you a line, but I gotta be honest. I was gonna give it a line, but I was thinking, I was like, would I really? And I honestly, super solid radio, but good job. But I'm gonna give it a radio.
I would have to agree with that, and say radios. Wow. Nightcrawd, what do you think?
Yeah.
Nightcrawd says the same thing.
You see how low? So all four of us. I was gonna say all four of us say Nightcrawd. We all say radio. Good solid job though. Good solid song.
Yeah.
Just keep it up, and you definitely have say you have you have a good head start. You have something to work with, so way to go. And I'm gonna turn it over to Tiny for another song.
All right.
Oh no, wait. So do we have another song back there?
Why, as a matter of fact,
yes we do, Jackos.
Yes we do.
Oh, cool. All surprised.
Yeah. So this guy goes. Oh, maybe this is his real name, Tony Giangreco. I think that's how you say it. He does classic rock out of Chicago. Interesting.
Did you say classic rock?
Yeah. That's interesting. Classic rock.
There's a reason why it's classic.
Yeah.
I make new classic rock. Maybe it's so good it's an instant classic.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Look how confident he is. He's like, I make classic rock.
Yeah. I make throwback hip hop.
I'm an 18-year-old one-man band, and I record my own music playing every instrument, including vocals, in the recordings. I've been making music since I was 14, and I currently have a self-titled album on iTunes. Most of my music is influenced by the Beatles, The Who, and many other bands from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
And hits of today.
I'm currently working on a new album called Love, and it should be on iTunes by August 2010. Also, aside from making music as a one-man band, I also play drums in the bands Damage Industry and Dead Feathers.
Oh, my pop guard smells. Does my breath smell that bad? Somebody using it.
All right, so Tony, look, really quick.
Hot breath.
Nobody Cares About Policy says that we only accept one submission per act, but since you play in like these other two bands, you can submit songs from those bands
absolutely
because your own self or your own one-man band and the two other bands you play in would be considered different acts.
Or even if you're the singer for 4 different bands, if it's 4 different bands, that's a way around. You just can't. Again, this Tony Greco, you can't, send it as yourself,
Yeah. So just a heads up in case you want to submit for those other two bands you play with.
It all depends on what you say.
All right. So with that, let's get into the song. The song is called "Love," and this is Tony Giangreco.
So ladies like you can try to destroy you as much as you can. Yeah, hey, as much as they can. As I love you, try to destroy as much as they can. Wow! People say love sometimes tries to kill you and make your heart boil and spill. Yeah, hey, your boil and spill. As I love will make your heart boil and spill. Yeah! That's love. I say I'm talking about love, yeah. I say that's love. I'm talking about love, yeah. Ooh, that's love. Wow, that's love. I say I'm talking about love, yeah. I say that's love. Hey, I'm talking about love, yeah. Ooh, that's love. Wow, that's love. I said I'm talking about love, yeah. I said that's love. Hey, I'm talking about love, yeah. Ooh, that's love.
I said I'm talking about love,
Man. All right. So if you want to get in contact with Tony for anything, you can email him TonyG930 at AOL.com. If you want to listen to more music, you can go to myspace.com/Tony Giangreco. That's TonyGiangreco. You can follow him Facebook.com/It'sTheTony or Twitter.com/Tony Giangreco. All right, let's do it.
It's the night crowd.
Thank you. I want to say thank you. I don't even know where to begin with the. Let's begin with that. Did the vocals, to the intro? I was waiting for. I can't think of the 50s guy right now, but I was ready for 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock with the beat. And
Happy Days, right? Isn't that the Happy Days song?
Yeah. So I was waiting for that. And then I got and a little disappointed. Classic rock, I listened to some classic rock, and I don't know. I think the vocals were pretty harsh, and I I don't even know what to say. There's a lot to work on, and that I can't even say anything else, man.
You got him speechless.
Yeah.
All right, Tanny.
Yeah. Let's see, Tony. You have a really interesting thing going on here. Is you make rock music that sounds like classic rock music, because maybe you use like the same kind of recording equipment that they did back in the days.
Yeah.
And your music is definitely in that style of like, Beach Boys and but like back in the day, like more heavy stuff. I think your musicianship is pretty good. I dig the energy. I don't know, the yelling. Some of it was cool and some of it was not for me. But I would be interested to know if you're recording, if you did it like that on purpose,
I was thinking it did.
because you wanted to, like make it sound like, that throwback sound. And if that's the case, I think you did a good job because it did sound like old stuff.
But doesn't like even stuff from back then at least sound a little better than that?
Yeah, probably.
But he's underground classic.
Yeah, so he's underground classic rock. So yeah, right on.
He's to the limit. This guy.
Yeah, honestly, if that's trying to be your little niche, or your little niche or whatever into the music, I'd be interested to hear, how you do and how you progress as a musician, if you get a lot of listeners or followers, a lot of fans, and all that stuff, because definitely it's different. I've never heard of anybody nowadays trying to do what you're doing, so that's to be commended.
I think there's a reason for that, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not saying that what you're doing is better or worse than what other people do, because I mean, it may work out for you, because it may work out for you, and if it does, I would be interested to hear your stories and how it works out.
Come again?
If it doesn't work out, then I can pretty much guess why it wouldn't. But if it did, I would be interested to hear that. So carry on, my wayward son, and keep on.
Unfortunately, cool guitar riffs aren't enough for me. I'm sorry that this annoyed the absolute shit out of me. I wanted to, dude. It's kind of, I don't know, if you dig classic rock, that's cool. There's lots of people like classic rock, but to try to copy it, like, that's just, I don't know. To me, that's just ridiculous, because what you're putting out is such a bad product. It's not clear, and then you're screaming like you're stepping on mouse traps or something. Like, this is, I don't know. For me, this song it was just so over the top awful, because I just felt like you weren't a strong singer. None of the yelling worked for me, and felt like it was like someone was like just yelling loud in my ear, like, bah! Like, that's just not enjoyable to me. The only thing that I thought was cool, but then again, what ruined it was the crappy recording, which you probably did on purpose, which is fine. You have a, like Tony said, a niche, or you're going for something. That's cool that you have a certain thing that you're trying to hit, and that's fine or whatever. That's what you want to do. But I just don't think that the way it is right now, you're going to get a whole lot of good feedback. If you put together a great song and you had this crappy recording, I would at least be able to be like, the recording will still annoy the crap out of me, but I'd say, man, at least you gave me some good stuff. When you give me a bunch of crap and a crappy recording, all it does is annoy me. So, I'm sorry. And at the intro, it reminded me more of like Stray Cats, than classic rock or whatever. If you want to make rock, fine. That's just, I'm not gonna try to tell you what to do, but I kind of am. Just please
do it justice.
Well, the thing is why, I don't know why you're trying to replicate things. I know that everybody copies everybody and everybody takes from but there's classic rock, and you're gonna try to, I don't know, play in that style. Well, if you're gonna do that, just at least, like Nightcrawler said, there's newer equipment, and like we said, I'm sure you did this on purpose. You want to go for this old sound, and you did succeed. It sounded old and crappy. So I just want you to, get. And if it's a money issue, then that's something different. If you can afford better stuff, but you should still be able to put together a better sounding, song than this. But even if you clean it up and you give us a great recording, I still don't think you're a good singer. You know what I mean? I really don't. I'm sorry. That's you playing the guitar. Good job. That was very cool. And I'm not saying you're talentless, but I just don't think, to me, you don't have a good voice. And I think a clear recording would even showcase that even more. So maybe what I'm wondering is, if the crappier the recording, the more you can hide all your little idiosyncrasies that you have. You know what I mean? Whether it's, I can't hit this note, or I'm not a good yeller, or whatever. I think it probably hides a lot of that. But if I was able to tell that you were not a good singer with this crappy recording, I don't even want to hear a good recording yet until, maybe you work on your vocals or have someone else sing for you. But you are 18, you know your balls just dropped, so you know you're gonna get, you know, your voice may change, and you know, I don't know if you're stuck with the voice you have now, it's gonna change, but you could definitely work on your voice and get better, and you know. But as it is right now, I absolutely got no enjoyment out of this song, and I'm just gonna vote that I would never listen to it again. So, Nightcrowd?
I have to agree with that. I'll probably never listen to that again. Hopefully, I'll never listen to that again.
Hopefully, on purpose. You're not gonna listen to it again on purpose. If Tiny makes us, and you know, we could take off our cans, but we still heard that little bit of it. So we're both never gonna listen to it again on purpose. Tiny?
Yeah, I'm on a radio. And Joe says radio. He says it's not classic rock. Wrong era. Tony Baloney. Wrong era. I dig it too, but make sure it's the right era. Radio. That's what Lil Joe said.
Oh boy. Well,
so take that for whatever.
are we? If we're counting his, then it's a radio.
I don't think we can.
Yeah, I don't
he's
think
not here.
That's true. His opinions don't matter too much when he is here. So. Yeah, well, you're never listened to again. But you did get someone, little Joe in the chat room, that said he would, you know, let it play on the radio. Tiny let it play on the radio. But yeah, I mean, you definitely do have some work ahead of you. But like I said, it's not like you're 38, you're 18, so that's not too bad. You have, and like I said, you can play instruments, so
Yeah.
that's
the thing. It's not just that you're 18, but you're 18 and you're super talented.
Yeah.
Because you play drums in 2 other bands, and what I heard of you playing the guitar is pretty good.
I thought that was the only bright spot for me. So that was a good job.
Yeah, and so the thing about one-man bands is, like, most people, they can't do everything at that high level. You know what I mean? And so, I mean, you obviously have some vocal work to do or whatever, but you know, it's whatever. Try to ride this out as long as you can just to see. But I mean, I really feel confident that if this doesn't work out, that you can get into other musical ventures in your career.
In your Korea. Korea.
You said Korea?
Korea. Whoa. With that being said, we're going to turn the time over to Tiny for our next segment.
Yeah, actually, for this segment,
Is it on Mel Gibson?
no.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
No. We're gonna actually play a game. I'm debating on whether I should play a theme song or not.
I don't mind a theme song.
Yeah.
I'm okay with theme songs.
Okay, well, since Lil Joe's in the chat
Yeah.
room. Yeah.
I come from a land down under. Beat us slow and mention love.
I'm gonna vegemite sandwich.
Yeah. Thanks, Jekos. Thanks.
You got strapped.
Thanks, Jekos. Yeah, so the name of this game, and I've played this game before actually with Jekyll, so I'm glad he's not here with his exact same song. The name of this game I'm going to call Lost in Translation. Okay? We're going to listen to a song, all right? And the song is
Jumbled up?
no, it's like in Chinese or something.
Okay.
Okay? And so I want you guys to listen to the song and see if you can tell what the guy is talking about by the way he's singing. Now, he does drop a couple of English lines
Okay.
in the song, so that's going to be your clue.
So these aren't songs that are these are just songs done in another language.
It's just one song we're going to listen to.
Okay.
All right? And this song is a pretty cool song. It's by a guy named David Tao.
Oh, David Tell. Okay.
Awesome.
And
I have all of his business.
You LimeWired it, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
it's called in English, it's called Regular Friends.
What is it called in the other language?
I don't know. I don't know how to speak. I don't know how to speak that, whatever it is he speaks.
What is he? Is he a China?
I think he's like Chinese or Korean or something.
It doesn't matter. I can't even tell the difference. To be honest.
Sorry, Asians, but
Sorry.
you guys look very similar.
Just stick to your gloves and your visors while you're driving.
Yeah. Just keep looking like welders while you're driving.
Okay, so David Tao, Regular Friends.
等待，我随时随地在等待，做你感情上的依赖，我没有任何的疑问，这是爱。我猜，你早就想要说明白，我觉得自己好失败，从天堂掉落到深渊都无奈，我愿意改变，重新再来一遍，我无法只是普通朋友，感情已那么深，叫我怎么能放手？当你说 I only wanna be your friend， 做个朋友，我在你心中只是 just a friend， 不是情人。我感激你对我这样的坦白，但我给你的爱暂时收不回来。So I 不能只是 be your friend。
Say Poonan?
I just can't be your friend。 我猜你早就想要说明白，我觉得自己好失败，从天堂掉落到深渊都无奈，我愿意改变，重新再来一遍，我无法只是普通朋友，感情已那么深，叫我怎么能放手？当你说I only wanna be your friend， 做个朋友，我在你心中只是 just a friend， 不是情人。我感激你对我这样的坦白，但我给你的爱暂时收不回来。So I 不能只是 be your friend， I just can't be your friend。 No， 不能只是做你。
All right, David Tell.
Baby Lee Face. This is a baby, dude. Hey,
This is-
this song is pimp.
Yeah.
When he first started it came out and I was just like, okay, I know it. And he started singing his heart out and I was just like, man, I don't care. Like, this is a game or whatnot. Like, I'm about to LimeWire this when I get home.
Dude, hey, this song is dope, dude.
is,
This
it
song
is.
is bad.
About to play it for my old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When I first heard this, song, I was like, man, this song is pimp.
What's his name again?
David Tao.
David Tao.
T-A-O.
You sing your heart out, son.
Yeah, so the question is, okay, obviously in the song he says, I only want to be your friend. So, do you think he sang that to the girl, or do you think the girl sang that to him?
If you want to go first, I have the whole.
Go ahead.
What I have is before I even heard the English, the first thing I put is because it was called Regular Friends, and I was like, I think it's a girl that's a friend that maybe he's in love with her, and then it said, what can I do? So what can I do? And just give me a chance. And I just feel like, to me, you know, it's he has a friend that's a girl and he's in love with her. He wants to get with her, but he's trying to, but I feel like it's her saying, I only want to be a friend. and it's him that's saying, you know, I just can't be your friend, basically because he's in love with her. He wants more than friendship, right?
That crowd.
I think it's the opposite. I think he's in love with her, and I do feel that, you know, that he doesn't want to ruin it. You know, he doesn't want to take it to the next level.
Oh,
And
maybe.
he's saying,
That's good.
he's saying, you know what, I love what we have already, and I just don't want to. I just want to be your friend. That's what I feel like he's saying.
If that's true, he's a queer.
Yeah.
But that's a good, because what I said was more obvious, so maybe what you're saying is right.
Yeah, that is interesting. I never thought about that.
That is good.
So, I mean, obviously, because I never thought about it, and that means it's wrong.
Yeah.
But that's an interesting take. And actually, Diesel, I think Diesel hit it on the head. He says, the English translation is waiting. I'm waiting all the time, everywhere, to become the one you rely on in love. I have never doubted this love. I'm guessing you have wanted to make it clear long ago. I feel defeated. Falling from heaven in deepest pits.
I feel defeat.
Totally helpless. I'm willing to change. What can I do? To start all over again, just give me a chance. I can't just be ordinary friend.
Delicious.
The love is so deep.
I only wanna taste your dream. I think he said that in there.
That's what I heard.
You
I think
said,
he's-
did he say Poonan?
Yeah.
I swear that's what I thought I heard.
But you say, I only want to be your friend.
And he said, I only
Let's
work
be
on your
friends.
punan.
She said, but you cannot have my punan.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
cannot be my man. You cannot have my punan.
I'm just a friend to you, not a lover. I thank you for your honesty to me, but I can't take back my love for you at the moment. So I can't only be your friend.
But I also heard him say something about a white albino. I don't know. That's what I heard too.
Well, if it was a black albino, it would have been for Geckos. Because he only deals with black albinos. Okay. White albinos ain't creepy enough. They're not low enough on the human totem pole for him. He needs a black albino. That's what he needs. I thought I was like, well, maybe the stuff I'm saying is too obvious and not right. And I like the angle that you went. You know, that's good.
I like that too.
I think the reason I didn't go that angle is because that wasn't right. That's what I think.
Nice.
Very true.
I think it threw you off though, because it almost threw me off when he just said, "I only
When he
want to
said-
be a friend."
when he said, is that what threw you off?
That did throw me off. Sunshine Fosi,
That kind of threw me off, but then I started, you know.
yeah, well, the part where he said, "I only want to be a friend," that threw me off because I was like, and then I was like, and I even wrote, I wrote her semicolon. I'm like, I think that's her saying that.
Nice.
So
All right.
if you want, these are some award-winning notes that led me to victory. If you want to know the secret to my success, just take a gander.
All right.
Oh, dong bang zhao.
Ni hao ma.
That means go out with the neck. So, Sing chao.
Sorry, David. Yeah, I think this fool, he's like from China or wherever, but like he came to school out here, like he went to UCLA and
I'll
stuff,
tell you what.
I think it was USC.
and he got into like the R&B music.
Yeah.
He's considered the Asian babyface.
Oh, he is. He's the Asian baby face.
To be honest, like if you had his whole CD and you just played it like really mellow and low, like like you're having like a dinner, like you wouldn't even trip off of it.
Yeah, like background. Like right now, we're listening intently, and it didn't bother me that I couldn't understand what he said.
Yeah, but like low and like just mellow music, like candlelight. Like I was just like, man, I could just listen to this guy for a minute.
and then be like, hey, this guy's not speaking English.
Yeah, exactly.
Right on.
Yeah, it's good.
All
Awesome
right.
job, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Outro. Okay, it's enough.
We've had enough.
Last song.
Yes.
All right. This guy goes by the name of Mike Hero,
Mike Hero.
as opposed to Guitar Hero.
Oh, I get you.
Here's the Mike Hero. He does
Oh.
rap / hip hop out of Lexington, Kentucky. My name is Foots. I am a manager / A&R / promoter. Mike Hero and ROCs are my artists. ROC are my artists. Now I can tell you we're just getting started, so the quality isn't that good, but the music is great, and I promise you will enjoy it. The genre we do is rap, hip-hop, and R&B. Mike Hero is currently working on a mixtape called HTE, Here, There, and Everywhere, or Here, There, Everywhere. That should be dropping this September, and Nice Ride is the first single from it. If you enjoy our music and would like to listen to the other songs done by us, or contact us, here is our websites.
All right.
Foots, we'll get into that later. So Foots, again, like I told the other guy, you're the manager, and so we're going to count this as a submission from Mike Hero. So if you wanted to send, and even though it's featuring ROC, it's a Mike Hero submission. So if you wanted to send a song from ROC,
featuring Mike Hero,
or
anybody else,
yeah, then it would be considered a different act. So just heads up for you, since you are the promoter, you probably have, several people you're working with, and so they can all get on the show.
Dude, I'm sweating my balls off right now.
It's hot than a mug over here, man.
Mine fell off.
Slipped off.
All right, so this is Nice Ride featuring the ROC, and this is done by Mike Hero.
Rolling around the city with my niggas reminiscing. Rolling without permission, but I don't know what my mission is. Don't know what my mission is. Don't know what my mission is. Looking to the past and see the way that I was brought up. Seeing niggas that thought us, seeing what my mama taught us, yeah. So I'ma always keep that shit in mind. Looking to the past and I bet it, how you feeling fine.
Reminiscing about my past already. Putting my love out so you know my heart's heavy. Didn't think that my boy would lose his dad already. Missing my granddad so you know I call granny. Wishing the day would be a breeze, cool, all sandy. But things happen for a reason, I guess it's all training. If my mom's was to leave, you know we ain't ready. Fighting over dumb things, it's all petty. But I ain't gonna let none of that mess upset me. Get up on my knees, hope the Lord would just bless me. Through all of my struggles, he continues to protect me. Hoping I can finish off wherever he left me. I'ma keep my head up and let the spirits uplift me. Not let none of that mess strings just stress me. The times being rough, but it's just to test me. Let the beat ride nice as me driving a Chevy.
Rolling around the city with my niggas reminiscing. Rolling without permission, but I don't know what my mission is. Don't know what my mission is. Don't know what my mission is. Looking to the past and see the way that I was brought up. Seeing niggas that fought us, seeing what my mama taught us, yeah. So I'ma always keep that shit in mind. Looking to the past and I bet it, how you feeling fine. You ain't never seen a nigga like me. Looking back at people that wanted to fight me. Just because I am a big guy, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? Picture bullies always threatening the ones that's close to you. What the hell I look like? Taught to never take their word. Nicest guy you'd ever meet. Fighting me, that's absurd. Treat girls with respect, show them that you are a gentleman. This is real shit that I'm spitting, now you listening. Brought up on the west, but the east became my family. Thankful for all the knowledge that everybody handed me. I knew I always bled blue, Haru never crept through. Thoughts I'd be aggressive if you want them to respect you. Never thought I'd ever lose a partner till I lost some. Rest in peace to my nigga Habi Mensalo Rashama. Looking to the
Alright, that was Nice Ride by Mike Hero featuring the ROC. And if you want to check out more music, myspace.com/takingoverceo. myspace.com/Mike H859. That's Mike Hero's MySpace. myspace.com/ROC1993. That's ROC's MySpace. So I'm guessing the first MySpace is Foots. Alright, let's do it.
Alright, I'll go real quick. Not too much. I thought the intro was cool. I liked it. The beat was alright. The first guy, the first rapper or MC, I really didn't really care for. It was very predictable, and sometimes predictable is okay. But if I don't like your flow, then it's not. I just didn't. It just your flow just doesn't appeal to me. It's just to be honest with you. You know, I like rock. I don't like all rock. I like hip hop rock. I don't like all. I said rack. I do like racks.
How about Iraq?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. It just you know, I'm not saying that you know you don't have any delivery or anything like that. Like you know, it wasn't too bad. It really didn't appeal to me. The second guy was better, but still, I don't know. It was just okay. The stuff you're saying was cool. I don't know about that respecting women business. You need to check yourself. You're gonna be in the rap game. Nobody respects women, bitches. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, good thing Coco in here. Okay. No, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's just that your guys' style just really just doesn't appeal to me, is the bottom line. You know what I mean? I think you guys put together a cool song. I like the nice mellow feel of it. You know, I like the feel of it. I thought it was very cool. And I don't know. I'm surprised, but I really liked your hook. I liked your hook a lot, actually. Maybe because it was just nice and mellow, and I didn't. I don't know. I'm sorry, but the first rapper that I could not get with any of those verses just because of the way they were delivered, not because of what you said, just the way you said them. And I'm sure you said them the way you wanted to, you know. So you succeeded with that. And I'm not saying you don't have talent. It just doesn't appeal to me. So I'm sorry about that. But that's just it is what it is. And like I said, the second guy was cool, but still okay. Not. Oh, that was great or awesome, but you know, I think you guys are doing the song the way you want it to sound. I think the song is exactly how you want it to sound. It just doesn't really appeal to me. That's pretty much it. Nightcrawd?
I have to agree with that. Like, I felt that the same thing. Like, the second guy was a little bit better, but at the same time, it's a little bit slower for me. But like, you know, maybe that's why you guys wanted the song, but. In the beginning, it was a little bit weak for me, and then towards the end, it was like, you know, I got over it pretty fast. But the hook was pretty cool. It was really mellow. I like that.
Yeah, I do like that, Phil.
But you know, to hear a full song of that, I you know, after the first little part we heard, it was like, okay, I heard it, and you know, that's what it was. There wasn't much more, you know. It's not saying that you guys taken away from it. Like, you guys are I feel like you guys are talented, and you know, you guys. I can maybe hear a different song. And
well, like I said, I mean, Barbara Streisand's talented. I would never buy her CDs. Just because someone has talent or they do a good job doesn't mean I like it, you know, or you like it or whatever.
I just feel like towards the end it was a little bit better, but at the same time too, it was, you know, it was okay. I liked it, and but it was a little bit. You know, repeating, and it just didn't do it for me.
Yeah, I feel you. It was very the whole time like yeah. I got you. Tane.
You know, I agree with a lot of things that you guys said, and so probably my only thoughts on this was, or my only thoughts that would be different from what you guys said. Would be I think the song definitely not a single. I wouldn't hear this song on the radio, but it's definitely a song that I would hear on a, you know, like on an album.
This is track 8. Buddy.
Yeah, this is like track, you know, 8 or 9. Or
it's on side B of the vinyl.
Yeah,
this is a B-side track.
Yeah, this is a B-side song.
What I tell you, some B-sides are heat. Erotic City is a B-side, so just don't sleep on all B-sides, baby.
Yeah, and so it's not a bad song. It's just not a single. You know what I mean? So when we listen to music, we try to see if we would hear it on the radio. I just wouldn't even hear this on the radio. But I thought it was cool for what it was. But definitely that's what I felt. That was my impression of the song.
Right.
Not gonna be a hit, but would be a great album filler song. So that's where I'm at.
And what would you vote it as?
Well, since it's not gonna be on the radio, I'll give you the benefit. I'll lime it.
Well, the thing is in my fake world, I bought XM, and they have Underground 101.
Nice.
I don't know, I made that up. But I'm pretending like this song got on the radio. And I will say radio because I did like the beat, and I thought the intro was cool, and I probably would, you know, I don't know if I'd stick around for the whole thing, but I'd definitely give it a shot in the radio, I think. So I just think that you should have maybe had the second guy maybe go first, just because I think the first guy can put people to sleep and bore people. You know, not to be a dick, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely out of touch. Maybe people would be like, "Oh, you're crazy. This guy's awesome." You know, maybe. I mean, you probably are awesome. It's just not my style. But so I'll go with radio. A Night Crowd.
I have to second that. I feel the same way. Like if it was on the radio, I'll probably listen through it and then maybe change it halfway through. But other than that, that's probably as far as I'll go.
Well, all right. It looks like you got a radio, so congratulations. At least no one said they never listened to you again. That's a good thing. So keep it up. I would be interested to hear other songs, and maybe if you change up your cadence a little bit. I'm sure you have. All rappers, I would assume, have different songs or a little bit different. So I'd like to hear something different. That would be cool.
Most definitely.
But so that's where it's at. Thank you for listening to the show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Little Joe, hope you're still there. If not,
Joe.
he's all, hey, I'm not here.
He's in and out.
No, I'm just kidding. But thanks for listening. And if you want to go on our website, and you can there's things to do. You can submit music if you're a musician. You can listen to shows if you're just a regular old fan, like one of our thousands of fans that we have accumulated.
And don't ever feel like you can never catch up. 160 shows or 61.
161 now. There's always time to catch up.
Exactly.
The good thing about having so many shows is, the recession has people down. This will help you out.
Exactly.
Not get a job, just to, enjoy your time not working. You know what I'm saying? In between,
it kind of eases the time a little bit.
In between monster.com, boom, have our show on there. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, enjoy it. And we also have the NCS store where you can buy all the best looks around. Everybody is doing it. So we got shirts, hats, mugs, onesies for babies. Is that right? Your baby can even represent us.
He can roll around.
Yeah. I said babies.
Nobody cares show.
Rolling around the onesie. But so that's pretty much that. And I think I'm just gonna turn it over to Tiny because I'm done talking.
NobodyCareShow.com.
Nightcrowd.com.
Shout out to Whole Square Productions. Shout out to Captain, man.
Shout out to Captain, man.
Lil Joe says bing bang boom.
Oh. That's hot.
Lil Joe, I need a ride home.
Little Joe, can you come pick up Tiny?
Little Joe, roll through.
What's up, everybody over there at Joe House?
Yeah.
And Jekyll's, one word for you, buddy. Red.
What?
Lil Joe say he can't hear.
I can't hear you ask me.
I need a ride.
There you go.
Did you hear that?
Better come snatch him up.
Swoop. In the whip.
Yeah, come in your turquoise whip with your Frankenstein head.
Yeah.
Little balls dangling.
Dang.
And what did Diesel put on his white bread? Some cool whip.
That.
He says, have Night Crowd drop me off over there, and then he can get him.
Say, even though Night Crowd's been drinking.
It's true, Night Crowd's been drinking. What do you say to that? Okay, I'm just going to fade out. We are out.
Peace.
Peace.